morning, you guys. This morning has been crazy. First of all, Merry Christmas to you guys. It is Christmas Eve here. I'm trying to make cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning and your girl's struggling. I literally lost a nail in the cinnamon roll mix and I forgot to add in butter while I was making it. So I think I'm gonna remake the dough. I really don't want to because it's kind of a hassle, and also I'm like almost out of bread flour, which is what I use to make the mix. But maybe I'll do half bread flour. Thank God I have enough yeast, but my mom just told me that she doesn't think that it's going to work because I added the butter in after, and normally you mix the wet in together before. It looks, it smells like cinnamon dough, or cinnamon roll dough, but my mom said that the yeast might have a hard time rising, but it smells right, and it looks like it's gotten bigger. So, I'm gonna save this still. It'll be a little experiment for us to make cinnamon rolls, maybe, I don't know, once it rises though. I guess I'll roll them out. This is gonna be a lot, you guys. This is way more than I was expecting this morning. But we'll see if I end up using this dough or not, but I think I'm gonna make more dough, you guys. I really don't wanna ruin Christmas morning without cinnamon rolls. I was so excited to have cinnamon rolls. And I learned this recipe this year. I can't remember if I've ever made it for you guys before, but it's the best cinnamon rolls I've ever had in my life. And I've just been looking forward to Christmas morning being able to eat them. But if I don't have the cinnamon roll, if the dough turns out bad, I just don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna try again because we have all the ingredients. We might as well. So you guys are gonna come along with me as much as you can, and then I'm gonna have to paint my nails afterwards because this nail fell off, and then this nail, I'm just gonna pull this one off right now because this nail is also coming off. It's because I didn't do this hand right. If you guys remember, I did the wrong base coat. I used top coat as base coat. So those two nails are missing. This hand is still literally perfectly intact. So if that doesn't tell you, you have to do the nails right when you're doing gel polish, or else they just, there's so many issues. So anyway, we're gonna try again. I was also a little concerned that I didn't get all of the gel nail polish off, or out of the dough when I did it the first time. So I guess restarting is probably the best way to go. So let's just get into the cinnamon rolls. You guys also comment down below because obviously it's Christmas for you guys. I don't know how many of you will even watch this, to be honest, but comment down below what you guys do for Christmas morning because we've always done cinnamon rolls. I know it's super common to always do cinnamon rolls, but I'm intrigued to see what everyone else does because I remember growing up, one thing that I loved about when I was in college was I always spent Christmas with other people's families, and it was just really special because I learned about their traditions. So it would be really cool to know what your traditions are for Christmas morning. But we're going to make this happen over here, hopefully, you guys. I literally have so much dough or flour all over me, but hopefully we can get this done. Okay, you guys, earlier I made it in that silver bowl because I felt it was more aesthetically pleasing, but what I've realized is this bowl is just what I'm comfortable with. It's just the perfect bowl size for my hands to fit in, and I don't know, I just like it more. So, first thing you're gonna do, I kind of have this memorized by heart at this point, we are going to heat up our milk. I think it's 3/4 a cup of milk if I remember right. Let me take a gander and check. Yes, 3/4 a cup of warm milk. And we're just gonna heat that up in the microwave. These are plastic. I feel like I can put plastic in the microwave, right? And this looks like it could be 3/4 a cup. It's a cup thing, but we're measuring with our heart here, you guys. We don't have the energy maybe we shouldn't. I don't wanna measure with my heart. What if I mess up? I'm literally remaking it so I don't mess up. Let's see how we did, you guys. This might be fun. Oh, thank God we checked. We still need actually a lot more milk. Okay, let's see. 3/4 a cup of milk. Almost perfect. Just a little less than that. Let's see. A little more. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is what always happens. A little more. There we go. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get, honestly, right now. And then we're going to pour it in a microwave safe bowl because we're just ruining all of our bowls today apparently. And then we will warm it up. Okay, it says to warm it up in the microwave for 45 seconds. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And then we're going to add some yeast once we get the warm milk. 2 1/4 a teaspoon of yeast. Okay. It says it should feel like a warm bath. And it honestly feels way too hot for a bath. Actually, you guys, you know what sounds great to me right now? A bath. Maybe I'll take a bath today. I've wanted one all year. Maybe that's what I'll do for myself for Christmas. So we're gonna melt our butter. It's also like, I be messing up when I'm doing some, like listening to a podcast while I'm trying to bake. And I was listening to a podcast that whole entire time that I was trying to bake. So it really screwed me up. 1/4 a cup of granulated sugar. And then we need an egg, and then just an egg yolk. We got 1 full egg. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, since I just need the yolk, and we're gonna throw this out anyway, we can do this. Get rid of all those egg whites that are honestly the best part of the egg, so I don't know why. I'm sure there's a reason. This is disgusting. This is so gross, you guys. Get gone. Okay. Then we're going to, we did that. Egg yolk. Okay. Once you have your egg yolk that looks, ugh. Oh, you guys, was it even on camera? Oh, it was disgusting. And then we're going to put our egg yolk in there. Oh, they were supposed to be at room temperature. Whatever. The other ones were at room temperature, but we can't have everything, you guys, when I'm remaking it. Hopefully it still comes out okay. Pour in our melted butter. I think my mom said something about it needing to be warm when you, like in order for the yeast to activate, which actually makes sense why she would tell me that it probably wouldn't work, because obviously I warmed my milk up, but the butter makes it extra warm because it's melted butter. So like it's super warm. Okay, now they say to stir it together. We're gonna just mix it with our mixer guy here. All the stuff floating around in there is just because I just reused my mixer from before. Hopefully it won't deter it, you guys. Oh, we're really winging it here. Okay, add in, did I already? No, I added sugar. Next, add in flour and salt. I think it was 3 cups of flour, if I remember right, because I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of flour. Okay, we'll see if we have enough flour to make this. I'm gonna have to order more bread flour in our life. Okay, there's 1 cup, 2 cups, and then I'm just gonna start mixing it at this 2 cup mark, because this lady that I was watching afterwards, like when I made it the first time, said that like it's better to have less flour than to have too much flour. So we're gonna start mixing it here, and then we need salt as well. 1, 2, 3. And then we have to mix with a wooden spoon. Okay, you guys, this literally feels completely different than the last time I did it, so I'm happy I'm remaking it. I might just trash that other set of dough just because, like, this feels right. Last time I made it, it just, I don't even know. I didn't even notice that it felt wrong, honestly, but it definitely didn't feel like this. This feels like it's all combining, like, the way it's supposed to, and it feels lighter. The other one was just like dent from the get-go, which is obviously because I didn't have butter in it, and like, so I was missing the primary liquid as well. But this is definitely so much better. So, I mean, maybe I'll keep it just for an experiment one day, this Vlogmas. But for now, this is definitely the one we're gonna use for Christmas, because, I mean, it feels amazing. This dough feels perfect. Okay, so now The other thing that I did wrong with the last one was I didn't have a hook attachment. So I ended up just using like this other attachment that I have on my mixer, and it was a poor decision because my mixer ended up like going off the tracks. It was just crazy. It was crazy. So like this one is just so much better. I know now that I can do it just with my hand as well. And this feels like a little tacky, but that's okay. We're gonna lay down our flour and we're just going to start kneading. It says if you don't have a mixing attachment, you're gonna want to just do this for 8 to 10 minutes. So, oh my gosh, it's so much easier, you guys. The last time I was like, there is no way I could ever do this for 8 to 10 minutes because it was so dry and like hard to handle that I felt like, I mean, I was just working out so hardcore. Like, it was actually too much for me. So this is just infinitely better, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna do this for the next 8 to 10 minutes till it's all good to go. Okay, you guys, so I am so happy that I remade this. This is so much better. Like, it just looks so much better. I don't know how to explain it. I'll see if I can, if like you can tell in the other video, because I took video this morning of me making the old one, and like this just, I mean, she's right. This is so much better. So we oiled up our bowl and we are going to let her rise and see how it turns out. I'm supposed to put saran wrap on it. I do not have saran wrap, so maybe I'll use, my mom said just like a warm wet cloth, but then I need something over it. Maybe I'll just use like a bag or something. I think I have one of those frozen bags that I can actually, I know I can do this. I can just cut it open, and then, sorry, you guys are just staring at that. No, actually, I don't even need to cut it open. Perfect. So I will do this, and then I'm going to throw like a warm wet cloth over it. We're gonna let it rise.
Falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile, I can seem to look away. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but I'm warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? As hours pass by, all the stars shine much brighter.
Okay guys, we decided to hit up Dunkin' this morning and get some donuts, which we don't really do very often, but they offered us like an extra 500 points. So I was like, if we're gonna get 2 donuts anyway, we might as well get the smorgasbord. So I know, I noticed that. They really didn't do you well this time. I'm sorry, baby. We'll stop at Panera too and we can make coffee at home. It was not the best experience at Dunkin' this time.
What has happened?
Oh,
no
man.
longer my favorite place.
Well, they are. It's just,
No,
you know.
They weren't ever my favorite place, but I really liked them.
We loved Dunkin', and it's just lately it's been, you know. But anyway, we got our donuts, and they didn't have anything we wanted. So they're definitely a mismatch of donuts. I really wanted a sour cream donut. I haven't had one of those in forever, but they didn't have it. So this is what we're working with today, you guys. It is later on now. I'm gonna clean these glasses actually because I like literally can't see out of them. But I don't know if I got flour on them earlier or something. I just well, I repainted my nails first of all. I want to show you guys them, and I wrapped the rest of Dominic's presents. So they should be good to go for tomorrow. But okay, so I repainted them, and what I did instead was I actually painted these ones with the white snowflakes, because I figured like it's not a big enough difference for people to notice, like if they see my hands in action, you know. And plus there's not very much time left of Vlogmas, so it doesn't really matter how crazy I look. But I actually think I like the snowflakes better. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, so this is, I mean, I did a really rough job. As you can see, I even got some nail polish on my hand, but I did it like super fast, and it actually took me no time to do these. I did mess up on this finger though, but I mean, I wasn't trying super hard, but it took me no time at all to fix them, so that was awesome. And I actually ended up just taking all of them off because they came off super fast as well. So I just took them all off and I repainted them, and this is what the snowflakes look like compared to this being what the gold looks like. I think they're both gorgeous. I also realized while I was doing it that the snowflakes and the gold are actually a top coat. So like I wouldn't have had to use a top coat in addition. I still did because I was nervous, but I think that's how it became like a little lumpy. I don't know if you guys can see, but I think it's just like too many layers. I went too hard with the top coat probably, but whatever. I'm excited that I got them repainted, and it didn't really take me that long. And I wrapped down these gifts with his new wrapping paper. It's like you guys saw, but it's like a Christmassy themed wrapping paper. What am I talking about? Of course it's Christmassy themed. It's like a New York City themed wrapping paper. I think he's really gonna like it. I actually have so many, like this stuff right here that's covered is stuff I have to wrap still for him for when my parents come, because my mom had some stuff shipped here for me to wrap. So that is what's going on here. Maybe, should I do that? No, I just remembered. I have to finish those, I forgot already. I have to finish those cinnamon rolls. So I'm gonna go out, we're gonna check the cinnamon rolls and see how they're doing. Hopefully it's risen. I mean, it's been a long time now. It's probably been like 4 hours that I've left it. And it said I was only supposed to leave it for an hour and a half, but whatever, it'll be bigger. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it. Although I don't know how specific that is, but we'll see. We're gonna go work on those now. Hopefully I don't lose another nail in the process of making these cinnamon rolls, but let's go in there now. Oh no, there's so much happening right now. So, oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a mess here. But I just brought Sunday out for a walk, and then right when we got back up the stairs, I got a delivery for Dominic. Of course, another gift that I'm gonna have to wrap for tomorrow arrived. I don't know why. I thought I had everything already, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to wrap that either later or in the morning or something, but whew, your girl is out of breath right now because I had to go back down the stairs right after. And of course, Sunday was like thinking that we were gonna go somewhere. I mean, I don't even know. She like ran down the stairs when she had her cooling pad thingy on as well. But whew, I'm dying of exhaustion. But what I really wanted to tell you guys is let's open these bad boys up, see what they look like. I'm curious. Actually, let me grab this one. I'll just show you guys this one first. It feels heavy. So this one feels like it grew. It feels heavy. Okay. It definitely grew. So the yeast worked, but it for sure didn't grow as much as I would imagine it to. But it's not bad. I'm actually going to make both of these, I think. It'll just be interesting to know. So I'm going to make them today, but I'm only going to make them to eat them tomorrow, like the good one. And then this we'll have later in Vlogmas maybe, but it looks alright, honestly. It's still kind of small, and it's probably grown. Has it even grown? It might not have even grown all that much, actually. I should maybe leave it overnight to try and grow more. I don't know. I feel like it hasn't grown that much, but I guess we'll look at the other one to be the deciding factor on that. Let's see what this one looks like. And that one I obviously only put tinfoil over, which is also why it didn't grow as much. Maybe that's why. Maybe I should put a hot cloth over it while I roll this one out and then decide afterwards. But, oh, by the way, I put my outfit back on with all of the flour on it. But let's take a can. Oh, yeah. This one's big, you guys. Yeah, this one definitely did what it was supposed to do. Okay, this one was for sure right. Like, it's literally perfect. This one didn't, I don't think it grew, honestly. Now that I'm, like, looking at them next to each other, this one for sure grew. So that's exciting. So we're going to work on this now. And then I'm gonna actually put a wet cloth over this one and see if we can get it to grow. And I don't know if it will or not, because we'll see. But let's get started, you guys. So I am supposed to, actually, let's pull this down here. I am supposed to put some flour down, and we're gonna roll out our dough. And I also already made like the mixture that we're gonna use for the inside. It's literally just brown sugar and cinnamon as usual. And then they said softened butter, which is kind of scaring me if I'm being honest. Because I feel like the last time I did this, I used melted butter. But we'll try softened and see if we can, I don't know, get it to work. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to that part. Drop our dough. Boop. It looks delicious, you guys. It looks so good. We did a great job on it. All right. Make sure it's doughy on both sides like that. Oh, it feels so good. I'm so happy we did this. Like, I fixed it because, like, it literally feels amazing. I'm so excited. Oh, the only thing I did forget, did I really forget the most important part? I was supposed to add in, it is what it is at this point. I was supposed to add in the, let me double check. Well, they'll still be good, they just won't be as good. But my mom always recommends that you add in, I'm so upset that I forgot this, you guys. But I'm sure they'll still taste delicious. But she always recommends to add a pack of vanilla pudding. I'm so sad because I actually had the vanilla pudding to do it, but there's nothing we can do about it now. We're too far in to go back. So, I mean, this recipe doesn't call for the vanilla pudding, but I'm pretty sure the vanilla pudding is what makes this so good. She, I think, uses vanilla pudding. I think she has me make the vanilla pudding and add it in instead of adding milk or something. Let me double check really quick for you guys. Oh, I'm so sad. So yeah, she says add this to the dough when you're making it. Oh, I'm just so upset because it literally makes such a difference. And she also said if you don't have vanilla pudding, you can do a heavy cream instead. It is what it is. I'm bummed because I was so excited about this recipe, but it does feel good. Okay, we're not gonna let ourselves get too upset about it. I'm sure it'll still be delicious. I just can't believe that I missed that. You guys, I'm sad. The dough really makes it like the best recipe ever. It is what it is. It makes it so like moist and fluffy. But we just have to move on. We have to move on in our life. I'll make it next time. I decide to make cinnamon rolls, which will be forever from now, to be honest. But it is what it is. We can't have everything, you guys. So now we're just gonna roll out our dough. And the dough, like I said, it feels amazing. So we just have to be happy with what we have. Because the dough does feel really good. It could be a lot worse, honestly. I think I was supposed to actually turn it. Oh, well. This is how we're doing it. She usually said, I think, to turn it every time that you do a strip. Kind of like a pizza dough situation. Last time I made this, it was so sticky, too. And I'm sure that has to do with the vanilla pudding, but man, that vanilla pudding really makes a difference. I guess I'll tell you guys once we eat these tomorrow the difference it makes, like if they're still really good without the vanilla pudding or not. But we'll find out. I think we're good. It might be sticking. No, it's not. We're good. This is amazing. Okay, so now they want me to put softened butter down. Let me just double check so I make sure I don't mess up anything else.
Yep, melted is good.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so you guys heard her. She said it's gonna be all right. Melt the butter.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you so.
Maybe I need more butter?
More butter.
More butter.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire.
But yeah, I would put a little more butter on it. And it looks like there's no cinnamon sugar on there.
Oh, okay. I just added a bunch more, but that's good.
It's not gonna hurt anything.
Hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire.
These look great.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
All right, look at us go, Mom.
Here you go, you're doing it. You're a professional cinnamon roller.
I am a professional cinnamon roller.
Everybody loves cinnamon roll on Christmas morning.
Everybody does, right?
Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you.
Okay, so I guess I'll try these ones too. I might as well while I'm at it here. Here's my situation.
That's why I'm saying do the braid and twirl, because those don't really rise that much anyway. But I know that's a lot for you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing to me over here. I'm already struggling. I don't even know what you mean by that. You said it and I said, okay, I'm canceling whatever she's saying right now. I zoned you right out with that one. This one doesn't want to, you know, roll even.
Oh, is it too firm?
Seems pretty firm. Could I do something with it, like in layers? Like a layer of it in a loaf pan or something?
Cut a strip and braid it. You don't really care if it's thick or thin. You just-
I don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, here's what I'd like to do. And then if you put some vanilla pudding on that,
Oh, really?
maybe you can just sprinkle it on there.
Do you think so, or are you getting a little too experimental here? I'm just wondering if you actually think that could work or not.
If I was doing it, if I was making them and I had hard cinnamon roll dough, I would add whatever I could to try and moisten it up. But it doesn't sound like the dough is that bad if you're able to roll it out. It's just a little bit tougher. Probably not going to be as fluffy as the other dough, but if you sprinkle on some, you know, something. You could even experiment with that and put a little swoop of cookie butter in there and make cookie butter cinnamon.
That's a great idea.
And then maybe the oils and stuff from the cookie butter will soften up the...
I have cookie butter I can add.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
Those will be Dominic's favorite. Now he's gonna say, make those again.
I know, and I'll say I don't even know how.
All the stars shine much brighter. Or is it just your eyes that have lit something in me? See you coming closer from across the room.
We're just gonna add a little wowie zowie out here. Let's see here. It's gonna be a shocker when we have them and I forget I put I put Biscoff in them.
Cookie butter in there.
It's delicious. Okay.
It is, right?
I love
It
cookie
doesn't
butter.
matter what you put on that, because then it's always good.
No, that should always be the go-to if you're...
I know, right?
Needing to doctor something up. Biscoff is where it's at.
Cold night, but warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for a kiss under the mistletoe? Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy. But now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for that we'll fall in love in this winterland. Could we fall in love in this winterland? Wanna fall in love in this winter wonderland.
Okay, you guys. So, this is what they're looking like right now. I have them rising in the fridge. I wonder if I should just leave them out overnight now that I think of it, because it's so cold in our house. And I feel like last time I just left them out overnight and they rose like really, really well. But my mom told me to put them in the fridge. I'm gonna ask her what she thinks. We also pulled out the meat for tomorrow, so we're really pumped about that. I have the second one. You guys saw in the video already that I decided to make the second batch, and I think it's gonna turn out good. I added Biscoff into it to, I don't know, enhance it, because it definitely isn't gonna turn out as good as these ones did. But, cause like I wasn't able to stretch it as much. If I left that audio in, you guys already know. Cause I was talking to my mom on the phone when I was trying to stretch it, and I just wasn't able to. It just wasn't as good, honestly, the dough. But we're gonna save them for another day during Vlogmas, maybe. We'll see if I get to them during Vlogmas. If not, sometime during January, I'll pull them out for you guys, and we'll see how they turned out. But we actually just, we're in the middle right now of Home Alone 2, which I've actually never seen before. Dominic's seen it once, and I'm not like a big Home Alone girl, so like I don't really remember the first Home Alone. Like I remember bits and pieces of it, but so far I'm liking Home Alone 2. I think it's like they're kind of tying a nice bow around it from what I've seen so far. And like I thought it was gonna be weird, like how he ended up in New York City. I didn't understand how that would happen, but they did a really good job like leading up to that to make it happen and have it be like more normal, you know? Not that it's normal at all for that to have happened, but we only got about halfway through the movie. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. I'm just going to wrap Dominic's last gift that came, you guys know. Actually, there should be one more outside because I saw that another one hasn't been delivered yet. So I should probably check that out. It should have been delivered today. Or maybe they're both in the same box. We'll see. I'm going to see, but I'm going to wrap the rest of his gifts, and then we're probably going to go to sleep. But I hope you guys had the best Christmas of all time. Those of you that are here, you have no idea how much I appreciate you watching my video on Christmas, and even if you're watching it after Christmas, I really love you guys, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a good holiday season. I know it's not the easiest time of year for everyone. Trust me, I know. It is not the easiest time of year for us all. So it is so special that we get to spend it together, and especially with like Dominic and I being on our own here, it's just so nice to have like the community with you guys and celebrate the holiday season together. So I do hope that you guys have a good Christmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow for ours.